Hey, you Bostonian bastards. Bostonian Bjorn here, and today's discussion is going to be something a little different. Normally, I do dumb gaming shit. And today, if you can't tell by the title of the video, this fucking magazine, the dumb shit I buy, or the fucking book. Today I'm doing a movie review of a Ready Player One. Now, I'm stealing this little fucking idea from my buddy, whose channel is going to be probably somewhere around here and in the description below. But, I guess today we're also going to speculate more so on the ideas, the reviews of the video, what my opinion on the video. Oh, fuck. Let's move this shit here. My opinion on the video, some speculation on the technology on the video and how it could reference from today, and other shit further on in points. So, let's begin. The truth. Alright, so 2018's Ready Player One film, rated PG-13, 2-hour-long film, directed by Spielberg himself. Altogether, fair warning ahead, there might be some spoilers.
Right?
Oh, no. I'm reading the
books.
books.
Some shit, I don't know. Something in post. But, basically how the movie starts out, same thing as the book, kind of. It's kind of, hard to say. The fucking book and the movie are two different things. Roughly the same idea, but the film draws more conception to modern day pop culture, gaming, and shit like that. Now, from a film standpoint, the movie lacks some spots here and there, maybe. Kind of how it starts out, it's really nice, but some key factors, it's like main character Wade Watts. You learn his parents died, and he lives with his aunt. And throughout kind of the film, there's a point where his aunt dies. Just there. It's like, oh, she's dead. He gets captured by actually a friend who was trying to save him, and then basically from there it really never reflects on the death of his parents or anybody, his aunt and stuff. His parents his aunt and them just died, and let alone any remorse or shock to it. He goes straight into being like a noble asshole. Kinda. But, away from that, because you guys can go watch the movie yourselves, critique it yourself, I'm looking more on the film as nostalgia. The entire film is nothing but Easter eggs and looking into different, gaming, pop culture, everything. Hell, the movie's purely fun to just watch and go back to, just because you want to, like, look back and try and find every little reference, anything. Some of them are more notable than others. Even in some trailers, you see the main character during the main race of the thing drives a fucking DeLorean, souped up and Back to the Future, fucking dope to me. Then the female lead in the film drives the motorcycle from Acura, which is fucking dope. But, it's a really good fucking film. Anybody should really watch it. Hell, read the fucking book. I'm still reading it, and it's really good. I read a fucking article on Entertainment Magazine about the film. But, I mean, it's a good movie. It's really more for nostalgia than, I guess, directive movie. I mean, it's done by Spielberg, so you know there's always something here or there that's wrong. Doesn't go well with everybody else, but it's a good movie on the terms of nostalgia and the fact that you want to find all the Easter eggs. Now onto the subject of technology in the film and how close we are to that. Now, the entire premise of this is a dystopian society that everyone just goes into their own little realm and just wants to kind of be their own thing. This movie, in a nutshell, is fucking VR chat. That's the fun part. It's the dipshit moments
Yo, why are you
of VR
dancing?
chat.
I'm dancing
in a
because I
fucking
can't
nutshell.
dance, okay? I just wanted
Now,
to be
with
a dancer.
VR in and of itself, virtual reality, or augmented reality now, I mean, we're going pretty fucking far with that shit, man. I mean, fucking few years back, we just had fucking TV, fucking handheld controllers and shit. Now we've got shit where the fucking goggle mask shit that you put on your face, fucking little Joy-Con controllers, and you feel like you're in that fucking world. Hell, even CGI shit in this, how they did it with the directing, it was all basically a VR-directed movie, which I think was fucking cool. But speculations show that we've got 10 years, at most maybe, before we reach that part of fucking sensory technology around the body and truly feeling that, which I think is amazing. Hell, if my channel lasts that fucking long, which I doubt it will, but if it ever lasted that long, hell, I'd love to take part in all that kind of shit. I think VR is awesome, truly. The technology in and of itself is amazing. And to think that we're this close to kind of living in that world partially seems fucking cool, but then also seems fucking horrible. I mean, you've got fucking anime like Sword Art Online, which isn't the best premise to learn off of, but I mean, it's a big brand corporation and a product everyone bought, and it could go fucking horribly wrong. But granted, that was more towards neural fucking studies and shit and implementations into the brain than a visor and sensors implemented towards adjustments on the hands and feet. Hell, we have full body motion tracking suits for film. And imagine implementing that into a full VR thing. That would be awesome. We have the technology, but it's to the point of consumer products that it's either going to be too costly at the moment, or it's not necessarily wanted. And for those that can afford it, there isn't enough games or software in it to really use. Now, HTC Vive is a good fucking option because, I mean, granted, it stacks up more and more, but they have a lot of third-party accesses, like a wireless adapter to the thing, so you don't gotta be connected to all these cords. And then it's got tracking on your legs and everything, too, which I think is fucking hilarious. Hopefully in post I'll edit some little clips here and there, which would be nice to see. But, I mean, overall, the film is just pure nostalgia. You've got references to BioShock, you've got Street Fighter, Blizzard games like Warcraft, Overwatch. I mean, just watching the film, I want to just dissect through it and find every reference. Now, you can find a video on YouTube mostly, but it's just the personal experience that you get from finding every little reference or anything that you're knowledgeable about, because I recently just found out that there's an actual Big Daddy in the film. And my buddy, he thought, because referencing to flipping the coin in the game was also referred to Elizabeth in BioShock Infinite, that chucks the coin or random at you, which I thought was also kind of like, huh, that's an aha moment. But yeah, I mean, personally, I'd give the film 8 out of 10 bears. Just because of that nostalgia factor. Actually, I'd probably give it fucking 12 bears out of 10. It's a good movie, but it lacks the premise of a good film. Now, those are two different discussions, and I'm going more into the premise of the film versus technology, but we're close to that development of technology. You go to a gaming convention with VR shit, and just your mind is blown. I know the market for VR and shit's going down, but that's because it was pricey. But as we implement more software and hardware and shit into this, it's gonna drop, and it's gonna be more consumer friendly. Now, I still think this shit's awesome, and hell, I'll probably talk more about this later. But that's my opinion on the movie. I mean, it's awesome. I enjoyed it. I think anybody's gonna kick out of it if they know the references, and if they're within this kind of decade or so. This could be shit later on in your future when you're old as hell and go to your fucking grandkids, "This was, in my day, this was the shit we watched. This is the shit we played. Look at these fucking noobs!" And all that dumb shit, but yeah, it's fun. It's really fun. Yep, I'm Bostonian Beyond. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Fuck you. Peace.